got a northeast wind. The deer should be coming from the east. And I got that doe and buck decoy out there. So they say the buck will circle, and he should stand somewhere right in that area if he tries to get downwind of the buck and the doe. So we'll have to see how it unfolds. Well, that doe, my arrow fell off the rest, spooked it, and so I shot it off camera. So I'm gonna get down and go look for it. That's the arrow. Took off right down through here. There it is. Well, blood was pouring out there. Well, I guess the decoy worked. Got one more doe out of the herd. Go back and get my sled. Get it slid out of here. Boy, it really blood. It really blood. Yeah, put the smack down on that dude. Too bad I didn't get it on camera. But, like I said, I want to clean this deer herd out. Boy, it really was burning down to here. It didn't go 75 yards. Blood was coming out really hard heavy. Oh well, okay. I wasn't going to patch up a situation to get ready. Yeah. A doe, but she's got too many of them. She bled all the way through here. And you seen it, I could have got it. But what happened, I pulled my bow back and it was for one of those vests that, I don't know what they call them, but they alleviate that. So, but she was really putting the blood out. So I got something, November 20th, and she stared at those decoys for a long time. And she almost committed. And as a matter of fact, she did good enough, but I screwed up on the shot. I was a complete pass-through. I will get the sled and get to the door. Yep, and there's the arrow. Now notice there's a whole lot of blood on that configuration. But, boy, she bled out good. Well, you can see the blood on the ground right there. Well, let's get my sled and get out of here. Oh, here he is next morning. Right there was the entrance hole. Right there was the entrance hole. Went in. He came out right there, double lung. Hung him up here last night and tied his sweatshirt on. It was really sweaty. And that keep the coyotes and the bobcats away from his carcass. Tags. I'll lower him down. Get him up home and get him dressed out. Yeah, that old Suzuki, if you took care of those machines instead of tearing them up, they were made for situations like this with the hoist on them, and it just pulled that right up in the tree. But I see so many people just instead of using your machine the way it was supposed to meant to be used, and that's a 1992 model, and it's reliable. But so many people, all they do is just romp through the woods and tear the hell out of there, and you just see them sitting all over in a junk pile. There's no need for that. It's been a good machine. It's pulled moose out in Canada. Well, we had to hook two of them together, two Suzuki's together to pull the moose out, but we pulled it out. And it pulled that deer right up there with the winch with no effort. But you got to take care of your equipment. I mean, I don't know what it was, a couple $1,000 brand new, but it did everything I ever wanted to it just because you didn't tear the hell out of it. Bike ride. Oh, we're getting him down. He's stuck up there a little bit. No problem. Right down there. And like I said, this was the entrance hole. I come around here. Doggone it. Well, he's packed up, or she's packed up, ready to go. And, 2 does. Last Friday night we shot a doe, and last night we shot this doe. And I got this camera on. Okay, this machine bought new in 1992, and there's the miles on it. So do more walking than riding. You see so much more, and you'll be in better shape. And your machine won't be wore out from just hot rodding it around the timber and up and down the country roads. I'm going to doctor this arrow up with some vanilla extract. A subscriber, Larry, asked me if I'd do this and try it. So I'm going to shoot this down there. And almond extract. Yeah, almond extract. And almond extract and vanilla on this arrow. And I'm going to shoot it down there for 2 purposes. Hopefully to stop the deer. And secondly, to take a practice shot. Well, y'all want to know how to get deer that close. You play the wind. Now right there is where those does were. Now watch this cotton. I'm going to let this little piece of cotton go. Remember the does are right there. Remember the cotton. Look at that. We'll do that again. Now this is what you call downwind. Now watch the cotton. There's where the does were. Let the cotton go. Cotton flew back that way. That's because the wind was coming this way. Same way. When that buck was right in there, the wind coming right at you. We're 14 feet up in the tree. So, but you gotta use the wind, and each day has a different wind. Now some of you are gonna wonder why I didn't take those does out, or at least one, because they were herded up and they left a beautiful natural scent trail. And you never know what could have been following them up. Now if I get an opportunity where it's just one doe by itself, you take it. But when you got a herd like that, you never know what's following it up. And that really holds true in antelope hunting, because they'll have a harem. And you gotta let the does walk and the buck will be following them up. And whitetail don't collect the harem, but you never know. They still could follow that scent trail. And so that's why I didn't shoot no does. And one other thing. Last night, I read an article, 1987 North American whitetail, Fred Bear's take on white-tailed deer, stating that the white-tailed deer were the most smartest animals to hunt. And the doe was the smarter of the two. And he stated how he shot 2 arrows down at the ground, and the does come up and blew, whirled, and ran. Well, you just seen that proved wrong. Larry, one of my YouTube subscribers, suggested that I used, I had vanilla extract and almond extract on that arrow that you seen. And you seen two of them walk over it, and 2 stop and smell it, and then 1 acted negative to it. So that just goes to show you nothing's for certain. But Larry, it worked. You seen it firsthand. The does were smelling that arrow. So, learn something every time you go to the woods. Well, that buck that I let go by this morning, just after daybreak, it's the 21st day of November. And I won by not taking that, because I know there's bigger bucks there. But if you got to go to work and you only got a few days to hunt, and I gotta go to work here at 10 o'clock, so that's why I'm talking, because I want to get down. But by all means, take those bucks like that, because that might be the only opportunity you get. I really don't care if I kill a buck or not, but I'm going to kill the one that trips my trigger. But don't judge my passing those deer up as making me any better hunter, because I don't know your work schedule, I don't know your social schedule, but I try to think I know mine somewhat. And I know it's going to rain Monday night, Tuesday, so I'm going to have quite a bit of time to go back hunting. And I found in deer hunting, the later it gets to November, you find those wandering bucks that you don't know what's coming down the trail because it's the first time they may came through your woods. So don't pass those bucks up like I did, not trying to show off or anything, because I don't, like I said, I don't know your life schedule. And by all means, take them. 24. Well, right there's that arrow. Right here's where the does. They went up there. They did a little dance. They stood right there and smelled that arrow. So, old Fred, I think we proved you wrong today. A little bit of almond extract and vanilla. Put that on that arrow. Stop those deer dead in their track. By the way, that ain't a bait. That's just a cover scent, different scent. Liquid, you take it out of the woods with you. And so it's not something like deers are going to be exposed to. It's just, like I say, no more than deer urine. And they stop to smell it. And I've done the same thing with human urine. So, like I say, your suggestion of using almond extract worked pretty good. Well, that's going to put a wrap on it. So I got to get to work.